Well, I love this team so much, Sheldon. I love this team, but it's never easy watching them lose or never easy watching them win also. But it's been an exciting match today between RCB and the Punjab Kings there. RCB edging them out by 24 runs. When I thought it was going to be easy, it wasn't. All that and more in our episode here. But welcome back to Boundary Line Podcast, guys. Dillon Pink with Sheldon Dougherty on the show. And what a match we've had today. Sheldon, your thoughts on today's game?
Dill, I'm just trying to find my fingernails. All pretty much gone after this game, Dill. I think one thing we've been wishing for since the first edition is one easy win or, one stressless game. But so it just keeps going, Dill. And another stressful day, but Dill, relief in the end. And RCB getting back to winning ways away from home. So a good day all in all, Dill, today.
Yeah, of course. I was like, man, come on, one game, come on. Like, you'll have to do it this time. And just when you thought that when they were batting first, that they would get 200 in, they didn't look like they were going to get there also, right? Because at one point they were 90 for no loss they inside the first 10 overs. But then they just got very few runs in the end and just ended up with 174. Well, did you feel like it was too low on this pitch?
Yeah, Dill, I think they had to make the game interesting. They can't make it too one-sided. No, but in general, yeah, I did feel they should have got more though. I feel they'll regret the back end overs. I think the last 5 to 6 is where RCB will regret how they batted there because they should have made a lot more though. After the start, and 100+ partnership as well from Faf and VK. And it seems like it's been the same script all season. Does Faf and VK get runs? They always get us at start. And then you're probably looking for that middle order to get you a bit more. And again, they don't score as much as they should. And we'll question that again. Today, they got out of jail though, but I think they will look at that and see we need more from Karthik. We need more from Prabhu Desai and especially more from Lumro, who's just there, for the sake of it right now.
I think that's why Faf and VK just butted out because literally after them, they just have Maxwell and Karthik. And because Lamror, Prabhu Desai, Shahbaz Ahmed, and Hasaranga, you can't depend on all these guys to get you that score, right? It's not like teams like CSK or MI or something like that. They've got batting all the way down there. But even though it seems the case with RCB, it's not.
Yeah, Dil, exactly. I think they don't trust their middle order, and you can understand that the way they've batted so far this season. You see teams like Rajasthan, for example. I know yesterday didn't come off, but you see usually they trust their middle order to finish games, like with Hetma and all down the order. With that, I don't think Bangalore can rely on their middle order as much because it's only the top two and Maxwell who've actually done anything with the bat for them this season. So I feel that's where they'll be looking at an area of improvement. I thought today as well, Karthik had a chance to finish well, but again missed out. So yeah, I think that's the area they'll be looking at.
And what did you think about Virat and Faf's knock there? Both of them getting half centuries. They just keep getting better and better. But VK, did you think like he was going a bit slow there? I felt it was a bit slow, but in the post match, he said that there was a plan and they felt like the pitch was doing, a lot for the bowlers there. So they had to bat deep and they knew that even if they get 175, 180, it was good. So did you think in hindsight now that it was a good knock or no, he should have gone more there?
Yeah, I think now when you look at it, you think it's a better knock. But, back at halftime, we were like, oh man, he probably should have played a bit quicker. I thought the partnership was going at good speed. I thought just towards the 10th to 15th overs where it slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
And maybe that's where they look at. And I understand it can get tough with the pitch. I'm not saying it can't, but I feel like people have to show more positive intent. I thought the way they made Rahul Chahar look, I know he's a good spinner and, I know he can bowl well, but this is not one angle. This is not Mutayam Mulitaran. This is Rahul Chahar. He's an average spinner at best who you can take apart. And this is Kohli and Duplessis. So I feel just letting him bowl his 4 overs out like that is an error on their part. And that's one thing they want to work on.
Yeah, Shalan. Even I felt that, just easing out and playing Rahul Chahar was not the game there. But what did you think about Punjab there? Did you think that they've just messed it up at the top of the order there because Siraj was breathing fire there? That was some absolute top class fast bowling, Sheldon. Because he and Trent Bolt, I just feel like both these guys have been brilliant, right?
Yeah, Siraj has been brilliant. Especially with the new ball, he's been superb. I think now he's the purple cap holder as well, if I'm not mistaken. As well. So yeah, absolutely brilliant from Siraj. It seems after that first game, he's come back so strong. I know a lot of people bashed him after that first game, but he's just shown that, he's quite a champion bowler.
Yeah.
And I find it shocking the way teams approach playing Bangalore because we know that past Siraj, it's a bit weaker, their bowling attack. So wouldn't you just want to play him out in the new ball and then attacking the middle overs? Because as you saw, it does get easier to play Bangalore's bowlers as well in the middle over. So I'm shocked with how they try to attack him so much because, like, he's good with the new ball. So at least try to see him off. And Punjab were a bit careless with the way they and running Dill as well. My God, those two runners. Brilliant throws, by the way. I thought brilliant fielding on both. But
brilliant. Yeah.
The running on both was quite shocking, though.
Yeah, really. I was like, wow, they're just like gifting wickets to RCB. Yeah. But probably, yes, the feeling was damn good from RCB there.
Brilliant,
it was absolutely top class there. Siraj, Hasaranga, they hitting the stumps and just got like one stump to aim there and boom, just going for it. It was brilliant, Sheldon. But Punjab, I thought were just not up to the mark, losing more than half their side. I think they lost 6 wickets in the first 10, 11 overs or something like that. And to be honest, they just didn't look like they were going to win the match. But then Jitesh Sharma thought otherwise and probably took the game very deep there, Sheldon. But what about that drop catch from VK? What did you think of that? Because I thought he was going to smash Prabhu Desai for coming in his way, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Prabhu Desai was doing there. He was never getting anywhere near it, Like, just leave it to Kohli to take the catch, right? Like, he came in his way right in front of him and really made it a more difficult catch than should have been also with him coming there. But yeah, at that time, I was throwing stuff till I was like, oh man, come on, guys. Like, we can't afford this, We can't afford. It felt like one of those moments that could cost RCB the game as well.
Big time, yeah.
I felt so sad for Harshal Dill because this guy hit all over and then one time he bowled it pretty okay and then they dropped his catch and I was like, oh man, I feel for him. Luckily, it didn't cost RCB much though, Dill. And they did manage to take that wicket, in the next Harshal over. But yeah, that was a big moment and you can't afford drops right at the end there, right, Dill?
Of course not. Of course, you can't afford that, especially it was a regulation catch for Kohli. Yes, he has to take the catch, but I just felt that, Sheldon playing under lights there and with your wearing your hat on or something like that. And if there's another guy in your way or something like that, it just causes more of a distraction, because of course, with the shadows is also another thing there, but it gets a little bit difficult when there's another person in front of you with his hands going like that. So it creates that shadow plus a shadow once the ball comes in thing with the light. All these things matter in the end, and those are close things that can cost sides the game. But Sheldon, another important question which I wanted to ask and probably round up this episode here is about Bangalore here. I think once they go back home now and play, they don't have the best of records there. So do you think that playing away is like the best thing for them, right? They have to get as much as points they can playing away rather than playing home. Because of course, playing at Bangalore is like the worst nightmare there for any bowling team, and RCB don't have the best there. So what's your take on that? I mean, I honestly feel that yes, whatever points they can get away from home, they just take it, because bowling at the Chinnaswamy is not an option for these guys, right, to get away.
Yeah, I'll agree with you completely. Actually, I'm dreading games now at the Chinnaswamy because it just feels like the bowlers have no chance there. You saw today, Dil, on a pitch which was, the boundary sizes were quite big actually.
Yeah,
it was quite good to see. Yeah, it was not that easy to hit sixes.
Yeah.
So I feel RCB bowlers would have been thanking, God today that there was so much space there, and, that they could bowl into.
Exactly.
And then I think we saw twice as well in 2 day games that RCB can bowl. And if they get a pitch which has a bit of assistance, they, they're not that bad. Like I know at the Chinnaswamy, they go around the park, but who doesn't, right? It's the toughest place to bowl in the IPL.
Yeah.
So I think we saw here and the game against Delhi that, they can bowl. And I think on these type of pitches, especially in day games though, like it gives RCB more of a chance, especially for their bowlers to affect games.
Yeah.
I think, enjoying road trips more than home games for the rest of the season.
Well, they got to be enjoying as much as they can away, because once they get back to Chinnaswamy, it's going to be a nightmare. But hopefully not for RCB fans there, because they are back to winning ways. They're back on the points table there. And what a knock that's been from Faf du Plessis, Virat Kohli, Mohammed Siraj, though I thought was absolutely brilliant. There's some top-class fast bowling. Guys, if you want to watch the best of fast bowling there, just have a look at that highlights reel from Mohammed Siraj. But there you have it, guys. That was the episode from us. Do stay tuned for more updates on Boundary Line Podcast. Once again, shout out going out to all our viewers, subscribers, and people who are showing us all the love, the support by liking our videos and sharing it. Do continue to do so. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and please follow us on Instagram as well. The handle's down there in the description, and we'll see you soon in the next video. See you guys.